Hey Aries, EverlongMystic here. So we're gonna get you a message. We're gonna do the Wild Unknown. So we have the Wild Unknown archetypes mini deck and the Wild Unknown mini tarot deck. So we'll do a couple rows for Wild and then we'll do a row for Unknown. All right, for Aries, let's go Wild and Unknown. Oh, the storm! Someone else had that. Alright. Right off the bat, the storm. I think it was Taurus. Was it Taurus? Okay, so you're in the thick of it here. Aries, you are in the thick of it. You know, I would have thought by now that you would be seeing some relief. Why is the storm coming out for you? Alright, storm for Aries. You're waiting for it to pass on by, aren't you? Okay. So we have Mother of Pentacles, who's just coming across as this very like very calm and patient, which is I mean, not necessarily your wheelhouse, Aries, but it can be, because if you're determined. Whoa, okay, so maybe there's some a little upset here, or some kind of storm in the family arena. We have Mother of Pentacles and Father of Cups. So the storm is between two individuals. It doesn't have to be family. We've got this energy over here of like practical, calm, nurturing. Then over here, we've got the Father of Cups, who can be like a little bit, like, I want to say like emotionally dominant. It could be someone who is, like, I always, with this card, it's the red beak. Like the red beak here, it just makes it makes like the words that come out of their mouth like hot. You know, it could just be negativity, but could be a little bit scalding. So it's like two completely different temperaments here. And it's funny because normally, like, the King of Cups would be the calm, cool, collected one, but not in this deck for me. The Father of Cups is not giving me that. So I don't know. There's someone who's a little more feisty, a little like, who really could use to edit their words, think about what they're actually saying before they speak. And then there's someone here that's just like being patient, trying to just get through the storm. Because there's something about it that is like, it's not gonna last forever, but it just kind of sucks when it's like this. You know what I mean? It's, you know, there might be environmental factors going on. Oh, this is a dizzying card. All right, so here's the seed. Oh, perfect. So the storm, what, it rains, it waters the seed can grow. It's like you know, things are going to get better, but you may not know that something good can actually come of this, like this interaction, or like, I don't know, is it a lesson in tolerance? I don't know. Nice. So we have the Star and the Two of Wands. So this is kind of telling me that this is all most likely orchestrated by the universe for you, Aries. You're meant to learn something from this storm, whatever it is. Um, I kind of, I don't know, is that right? Face value. I just heard face value. Take it for face value. The um, the star here is what's kind of bringing in an element of the universe, right? Like the universe kind of orchestrating something. And it's like a lot of times the go-to for me for the star is like your hopes and dreams, but I feel like this is something happening in, like the alignment of the planets or something like that. And which is the perfect time for this seed to grow. So the storm is necessary to get you in the direction that you're meant to be going in. Some meant to be stuff here. So here we have the womb. Let's see what this is for you. Again, it's kind of similar to the seed where, I mean, like the seed is planted in the womb and grows into a baby, or but I don't know what this womb is for you yet. Oh, check you out. All right, we have the Emperor. Whenever the Emperor comes out, um, well, I'll say a lot of times, not every time, but when the Emperor comes out, usually you are meant to like just completely take control of a situation. Take control, right? Like take control. Oh, the Hierophant. Okay. So, because this line above here has kind of like that fate destiny taste to it a little bit, like this is meant to be, you're meant to get something from this storm, the seed's gonna grow, you're gonna go in the right direction, da 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 da. Um, you are meant to take control of this seed, right? And with the Hierophant here, it's like you're going to have to really trust your guidance. Like trust your guidance. The the crow is a messenger, right? The crow is a messenger, like message, the message from the gods, that kind of thing. Whatever, regardless of what you spiritually believe in, there are things out there that are not part of the material world, but they can affect the material world. You have this like really nice God, it's the triangle that's doing it for me here. It's like this, it's like a perfect place, perfect environment, perfect setup here. This womb card is like the perfect setup. It's the perfect fertile ground or whatever for you to grow this seed that the universe is giving you. But you're going to need to listen, like listen to your guides, listen to whatever higher power that's calling to you, kind of thing, because they're there to help you take control or have more control. Ooh, the riddle. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so a puzzle for you, Aries. What is this riddle? It's definitely coming through as a puzzle. We don't want to make it more complicated than it is. It's like it's right in front of you. It's right in front of you. All right. So we have the Three of Pentacles here. In this deck, I generally go for the imagery, which is like, you've got this mountain, right? This riddle, this puzzle seems like you're stumped, right? But it's like get back down to basics. Get back down to basics. Look, you've got this perfect triangle. Remember your perfect triangle, your fertile ground, your perfect environment, right? That is the key to this riddle, this puzzle. Don't let the mountain intimidate you. Yeah, look at that. Strength card. Exactly. Don't let the mountain intimidate you. You've got this. You've got the strength, you've got the know-how, you've got the fortitude, what have you, right? And you can do it all with a nice little rose in your mouth. So you can be sweet about it too. You don't have to be a monster. All right, Aries. So that's the wild. That's kind of wild. Now the unknown. What do you not know? What are you not knowing here? The creator. I like that. I like the creator card because that is you. You are the creator. And it makes total sense because we've got this seed. The seed is in the womb. You're taking control. You're doing stuff, right? What I like about the creator card is it kind of gives you that like the multiple colors, right? It's like multiple frequencies. You're able to do things on different levels or like move between the frequencies. Father of Swords, yeah. So your intellect here is on point, so you don't have to worry about your brain power for sure, Aries. It's like you've got some kind of, like, whatever you're creating here, you do have some type of, like, intellectual understanding of it. So it's not like you don't know what you're doing, or, you know what I mean? You're fairly confident. You have, like, the book smarts to figure it out, what you need to do or how you need to present it or whatever it is, right? Yeah, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is you sitting pretty. So whatever, like, you are, whatever you're making here or whatever you're creating, you are on top of it. It's going to work out very well for you. It could even, like, you could even get some money out of it. But regardless, like, the Nine of Pentacles is just my sitting pretty card. Like, you've done it, you're reaping your rewards, the rewards of all your hard work and that, that kind of thing. All right, so here we have the tear. It's not a tear, it's a tear. This tear is an emerald with a little gold blip on it. Like, what is that about? Is it a tear of happiness? I don't know, because, like, this feels a little bit dark here, Aries. Feels a bit dark. What is this about? I just feel like something is balancing out, but you may not like the way it happens. Ooh. Okay. All right, Aries, we have the Death card. So that's a major ending. Um, Something is coming to an end. And, and it kind of does make sense. Like when you're totally birthing something here. Um, and like the whole death and rebirth, it's a cycle, right? It's, the phoenix rising and a door shuts, another one opens, and da 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 da. So something is coming to an end while you are, it's balancing. It's because when I was looking at this card, I would kept thinking the law of nature or something. Like it's a universal law or something, like it's meant to happen that way. Kind of with the star, right? Like meant to be, orchestrated by the universe. All right, so here, I almost feel like this is the road to recovery. There's some kind of loss here or ending of something that is going to have an emotional effect on you, Aries, and it's going to really make you think about things. But it's like it's one of those things that it's part of life, and it's something that you've been through before, because we have the Nine of Wands. So that's the wounded warrior, right? Like where you've been around the block, you weren't born yesterday, you've been through these things. Sometimes they're more difficult than other times. It really depends on what the ending is, right? Like, is it an ending of a 20-year cycle? That's a big deal. Or is it the ending of, a shitty work situation? Or, you know what I mean? Like, it really depends on what this is, but it does have an emotional effect on you. But regardless, it's like you work your way through it. And it shouldn't have to take away from this success over here. All right, Aries, so this is your message. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.